Good morning. This is Anton Skeppers of AIM, the Agricultural Industrial Marketing Company, Chief Economist from South Africa. We have been requested by farmers to please show us what packages we can assist them with within $10,000, $20,000 sort of range, US dollar range. So what we have decided to do is to do a series of 5 videos where we're going to show you the kind of packages we can put together for you on the ground. So if you're going to be doing an application, for example, if you were in Botswana, you would be doing an application for maybe 200,000 or 300,000 or 400,000 pulas, and we will now make up for you a little video to show you what that money can actually buy you. All right, if you were in Nigeria or in Kenya or in Zambia or wherever, Ghana, wherever you are, you can see the kind of packages we can put together for roughly about $20,000. And you can just convert that now into your own country, into your own currency. But I want you to see the technology that is available. And as you know, here at AIM, our focus is to assist small farmers that are off the beaten track, away from the electricity grid, away from big roads. So we need to make access to those farmers through roads that we'll build, which we have the technology for. And then we want to show you the kind of technology you can use on your farm to be able to pump water, to be able to irrigate, to be able to process, and ultimately to be able to supply that product into the mainstream economy. So this is what we're wanting to do for the next few sessions. So this is the first video today. And this video we're going to be discussing how do we pump water where there is no electricity? How do we pump that water from the river onto our fields? How do we do that? And then from there, we're going to show you also the kind of irrigation we can use, how we can plant our different crops with the technology that we've got. All right. So it's pumping water, it's irrigation, and it's planting technology we're going to be doing in this video. All right. I hope you enjoy it, and please, as always, at the end we're going to have our contact details, our telephone numbers of our company, and you are so welcome to make contact with us. And don't say, I can't do this because I haven't got the money. Get in touch with us. We can help you also to raise the finances. All right. We can help you to raise the finance to buy that equipment as well. So don't just say, I haven't got the money, I can't do this. We have strategies to be able to help you, for us to be able to come in and assist you to write that business plan, to lodge that application to your development bank or to the development corporation in order, and even international funding, in order for you to be able to source that money to buy this equipment. But I want to ask you, don't come with a small project. Come with projects where you're looking at least 10, 20 hectares, even bigger, 50 hectares, 100 hectares. Some of our grain farmers will go as much as 1,000 hectares. Now remember, 10 hectares is approximately 25 acres. So actually probably going up to about 30 acres. So just for you to get an indication, we wanting to target small farmers that are really big and or that have clustered into groups and that are needing our assistance. All right. We want you to get into the mainstream economy, so we want to show you how to do that today. All right, enjoy. with the electricity that we have now generated, we can now apply water onto our fields with drip irrigation with vegetables, microjets, or with mini pivots, as we'll show you. Just in conversation again with Hilton Frost, the inventor of the Irrigation system. Hilton, I noticed that the spacing of your sprayers, it seems to narrow as you come to the end of this spray boom. What is the reason for that?
Good point you're making, Anton. All other center pivots rely on the nozzling of the sprinklers. As you go towards the outside of the circle, you would actually increase a nozzle size, in other words make them bigger, to increase the flow rate for the larger surface area that it's being irrigated. In this case, what we've done is we've kept all the nozzles exactly the same size, which makes it a lot more user-friendly for the farmer. In a case of maintenance and replacing nozzles, he never has to wonder what size nozzle goes in where. And this is one size nozzle that fits throughout the pivot. And the way we increase the application rate on the end is, you'll notice the sprinklers on the end are closer spaced than the sprinklers towards the center. So in other words, each sprinkler spacing is different to the one next door, and they get closer and closer towards the outside, therefore increasing the application rate on the outside. Very user friendly, one size nozzle. You never get it wrong putting in the nozzle. In other words, the nozzle's always the correct size.
Of course, once we have produced the vegetables, we need to erect a little back shed like this. All the power supplied by our hydro pump, and then we are able to assist the community to be able to do vegetable packages for supermarkets, for hotels, for restaurants, for safari lodges, etc., etc. So this entire supply chain gets its electricity from the hydro pump from the river. Right, so now you have seen our video. You've seen all the information. You've seen how we pump water with hydro pumps. You've seen how we use what we call ram pumps. The hydro pump is basically water going into a blade that spins and turns and generates its own electricity. With that electricity, we can fire up and give electricity to big irrigation pumps. We can give that electricity to cold storage facilities, pack houses, offices, and the like. All right, so that was the one. The other one was a ram pump. That's the one that when you see the water popping out like this. That water, that is a ram pump that slams that basically pushes the water. You know these little pencils that you push at the back and the lead comes out? It's exactly the same principle. It pushes water up a pipe, right up on a high head. For every meter drop in the river, I can pump it 10 meters. So if I have a 10 meter drop in the river, I can pump it up to 100 meters. So that's a huge amount. So if I have a drop in the river of 10 meters, I can pump it 100 meters away. That's a good way of understanding how the ram pump works, which is both, of course, of those technologies we don't need electricity for. Then we also showed you how we can apply different types of irrigation especially for vegetable production. We didn't do grain today. We just looked at vegetable production, and then we also looked at the specific technologies to plant these vegetables. You remember those little plugs that we used? How we put how we plant with those little plugs. You put the seedling in on the top, and it drops down, and you plant it like this, and you put the fertilizer in afterwards. Fantastic technology. It helps you, the farmer, completely out, far away. It helps you to be able to get hold of this technology. And remember what I said, you don't have to have the money. Come to us, we will help you to raise those finances. Just contact us on the details that you see scrolling on this video. All right, so wish you well. Look forward to your telephone call. Look forward to discussing this with you. Wherever you are in Africa, you can use this telephone number of mine. It's a WhatsApp number. You can phone me, and we will be happy to discuss your problem, your challenge. Don't say, no, I am too poor. No, I haven't got the money. Don't say that, because if you say that, you will never be able to help yourself. Rather, give us a call. Talk to us. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. We will gladly be able to advise you and tell you exactly how to move forward. and how to actually live that dream of yours to get involved in the mainstream economy. So don't let the money thing stop you. Don't say, I can't afford this. Get in touch with us and we will gladly see how we can help you. All right. Enjoy it. All the very best. And we look forward to talking to you on WhatsApp.